200-meter event, and this is something. Pietro Maena of Italy, back many years ago, 19 and 72 100ths of a second, the world record. Carl Lewis, the American record. And, of course, the 200-meter matches up a couple of guys named Lewis and Smith. And, of course, they were in Helsinki, as was Larry Rawson.
200 meters in Helsinki. Harmonica Track Club on his shirt. Lane 6, Carl Lewis.
Lane 1, Cameron Sharp. Marty Krulee, Kir Baptiste, Don Quarrie, Calvin Smith, Carl Lewis, Mel Latney, and James Butler. And that is a quality field. And you see the United States very well represented in this 200 meters. Peter Scowcroft had a chance to talk earlier with Calvin Smith of the United States about this competition.
Well, in 200, I feel that it's going to be very tough because there's going to be Carl, Mel Latney, who I feel that would be my toughest competition. Also, James Butler. I'm not sure what kind of condition he's in at the present time because he's been hurt. But Carl has run a very good time. He has hit the 19 range, which is very good. So, and Mel is running around 20.2, around the range that I have been running. So it's going to be very hard. I plan to run a very good turn the way that I ran in Helsinki and try to hold on at the end. And I feel that you might have a very good chance of winning.
Calvin Smith is a force to be reckoned with in the 100 and 200 meters, and a very exciting competition, very exciting for the United States, because when you have so many quality athletes, they drive one another, Larry, and they make each other do great things.
They do, Roger. Calvin Smith and Emmett King trained together at the University of Alabama. Watch the start. See who gets out well. Calvin Smith is a great turn runner. Watch him in the middle. Right there you see him. He's running the turn well. Where is Carl Lewis? He's almost beside
Yes, he is.
Lewis.
Calvin Smith, he is the smaller of the two men. Calvin Smith of the United States in front of Lewis. Calvin Smith, the winner. Carl Lewis second. It looked as though James Butler edged out Marty Krulee for the third spot. What a time there. 19 and 99 100ths of a second. Here it is now.
Watch the turn here. Calvin Smith ran our relay on the turn at the 4x100 world record at the World Championships. He runs the turn well here. Look at this. This is where the overdrive of Carl Lewis usually shifts. And he's still trying here, but he cannot get him. Lewis never stops pushing. Neither does Smith. Right here he gives up. He knows he can't get him. Let's get that official time. That is the third fastest time ever run at sea level for 200 meters. Only Pietro Maena and Carl Lewis have ever done that. What an amazing performance. That's the fastest 100-meter, 200-meter double ever done in the same night in history, Roger.
Another angle at it, and Manea's making a comeback of sorts, isn't he?
Well, he is, but Calvin Smith has the day right now. This young man from Bolton, Mississippi, all of 21 years of age. He'll be 22 soon. And notice Carl Lewis on the left.
Larry, he leans back a little when he runs. He's not really bent forward, is he?
Well, he runs a little bit like Jello. I mean, watch the body and the arms. The head moves left and right, reminiscent of Jim Ryan. He glanced over his shoulder. Notice his eyes just gave a quick look. Where is Carl? Great camera work here. The former Olympic champion Don Quarrie sandwiched between them in gold. Look at Lewis still trying to pump, and he, of course, can see him out of the corner of his eye. Great performance. Notice the look again. He just glanced over at the right, did Smith, to see where Lewis was. He knows he's got it. Look at him lean for the tape. Great performance. The wind is legal. It is the night of Calvin Smith.
Look at
a quiet, humble, religious young man. As I said, from Bolton, Mississippi. He must be the pride of the town now.
And some of the American team members come over to give Calvin a congratulatory hug, and Calvin Smith waving to the crowd. 25,000 plus here at Jam.